Alright, let's get this out of the way. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment down below if you want. In episode 2 of Blue Lock, it's fucking finally time. They're gonna go and get down with these teams. But first, Ego explained the rules of this match. Only 2 groups of these 5 in total groups of this building will make it. The other 3 will be kicked out of the school and disqualified from competing in any national team. Also, the top scorer in all 3 losing teams will be able to keep going, while the other teammates have to leave. Alright, the 45-minute soccer match starts now. So Isugi already assumed that he would be the striker, but everyone's like, nope. I want to advance just in case we lose. So the angry player takes the ball from him and starts running with it, but then this gym guy also takes it from the mean guy, and they both want to score so they don't lose anything. But while they're fighting with each other, and they're saying that, no, I'm going to score, no, I'm going to score, then the other team takes it, shoots, and they fucking score. And the one to make the score was this devil demon guy that's supposed to be really good, and Isagi tries to block him, but he's just too good. So now everyone's fighting each other because they don't want to lose anything, but they also need to work as a team. But that's alright, the game has just started. Shake everything off, get ready for the next one. The next thing they try is to throw so many people at the same guy, but that doesn't work because the guy they try to block is the demon guy, and he's very good. And he passes it to his team players, which you should because he knows how to play in a team, and they score on them again. They need to be working as a team, but they keep thinking individually, very selfishly, and so they're going to lose. The score is 2-0, but Usagi already knows that they've lost. So the game just keeps going, and the other team keeps scoring and scoring and fucking scoring. Now it's 5-0. At this point, I don't even want to root for the main team anymore, because I'm like, you guys fucking suck. But Isugi and Bachara are both trying to at least get 1 point. So Isugi tries to go and get this 1 point, but at the same time he's thinking, if he scores this point, then he's going to get the team together. So he tries really hard, but then he comes into the situation where he can't score it himself. He needs to pass it to either the angry guy or the gym guy. Also, the demon guy is also the king person because he likes to be called king because he's the best soccer player there is, according to himself. So now at this moment he has to choose whether to go forward and maybe miss, or pass it to the other 2. And so he decides to pass it to the gym bro. He gets past everyone and he shoots. Yes, finally! Fuck yeah. 1 point. But the rest of the team is kind of worried because that means only the buff guy is going to go through. If they come out last. But who knows. But they lost this game because he scored 1 point all the way at the end. Then, after winning, the king guy goes up to Usagi and says, you have no talent if you can't focus on scoring. But he said it way more mean. It almost feels as if he said, you have no talent to be a striker, you should just give up. That hits him like a fucking truck. Mentally, of course, because after that, he just keeps thinking, am I good enough to be a striker? He just gets very sad, and then he tries to shake it off. Then he goes to the locker room, and they're saying shit like, I'm gonna be the one to score next, and they should just follow me. Many of them were like, no, me, I wanna be the one to score. But then finally, one of them says, no, we should play as a team, there's no I. Also, it's very cool to know that they've been training hard because you can see their bodies and they're very muscular. But if you like this type of fan service, then this is the episode for you. Look, I don't know what type of confidence this guy has, but he just shows his whole entire body in front of all these dudes. That wouldn't happen in a locker room. You'd have a tower or something. Also, there's this guy in the background who comes forward and starts talking a lot, which is very interesting. There is no background characters in this show, I suppose. Everyone has a chance to say something, which is really cool. You don't really see that in many anime. The second match of 2 teams that we never saw were teams V and Y. The score was 8-0. Then Ego gives them like a pep talk saying, hey guys, don't worry about positions, just think about getting better at all these things that you should be getting into. Learn all the techniques, learn what's wrong, what's right, and really put your head into this. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. After the credits, we see a little short, and it's basically them training and what they're good at. Question of the day is, who is your favorite player and why? The 2 questions I have for this episode are, there are only 2 teams that can progress, and this is the main cast, so they can't leave. That's already 1, but who's going to be the next one? And my second question is, when they're not playing soccer, what are they doing? It seems like they're always focused on soccer, and when they're not, they're at the gym. Is that all they do? They don't do anything else? Alright guys, that's it. Peace.